What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? It's your boy Kenny Lucas back at it with another video. We're in the Toyota Tacoma today. I'm excited about this one, guys. The gas miles per gallon isn't as well as I thought it would be, and it's a little tight in here, but we're gonna make it work, man. We're gonna make it work. You know, dependability. I feel like it's a real safe car. This truck I'll definitely take on trips to freaking New Hampshire and Vermont and stuff. I can't think of a better car to go hit the mountains in than like a truck like this. About to put a radio in tomorrow too. Your boy's about to drop $2,000 in this motherfucker. This shit's gonna be loud. But anyways, guys, I wanted to discuss the depression, anxiety that comes with owning your own business, being an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? At first, you know, especially first starting out, you know what I mean? Like I am, because it comes and goes. I'm going to be honest, it comes and goes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, today we took the day off. It's raining out here. You know, I gave the guys the day off, whatever. You know, so first, didn't make no money. And then second, had a list of things to do. And, you know, some days are better than others. Some days you get a lot of shit done and some days you just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, today was one of those days where I spent an hour or hour and a half looking for a cargo hitch and just couldn't find the right one. You know what I mean? Limited supplies everywhere type shit. COVID. That's just real. Like, I watched like a documentary on it. There's ships just fucking lining up in the ocean, man. It's kind of an issue. It kind of brought to mind, like, we need another port on the West Coast. We have LA, but their port is only so big, you know what I'm saying? Like, they need to construct another fucking LA. That's what I'm thinking anyway, but it might not even be a possibility, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking. But anyways, you know, dealing with that, just like doing a list, but then wanting to do this and that, wanting to talk to the girls, wanting to talk to the fellas, you know what I mean? Wanting to update my Facebook, all these distractions that you deal with first getting out. And it's like, how do you deal with that? You know, it's like, oh, fuck, I have a whole list. I didn't even get shit done. You got to give yourself credit when it's due. You know what I mean? When I sit for too long, I get a fucking headache. So my philosophy is this, you know, today I wasn't as good as I should be about it, but like I said, you can't be too hard on yourself, guys. You really can't, or else you'll cause a real depression. You know, every 2 hours or so, every hour, get up, do some push-ups, do some jumping jacks. The hotel I'm staying at right now, they got weights, so I hit the weights for a couple minutes after about like 2 hours. A little bit too long, you know what I mean? Because I was lingering in that stagnation of just fucking sitting there, you know what I mean? Like, when water sits there, it really fucking stagnates, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this morning I got a comment from a dude I admire in business, you know what I mean? I'll give him that. He follows my Facebook, but the amount of guidance I've given that kid on fucking diet, nutrition, I was straight up honest with fucking everything with him. Like, honest, you know what I mean? Like, do this, do that. I take this supplement, you know what I mean? A lot of people hate on me for taking testosterone, but, you know, I don't, like, really put it out there like that, but, like, I put it out there with him, you know what I mean? And then, like, I made a video on my Facebook story, and something about it triggered him, man, you know what I mean? He just took it fucking personal, like I was saying his name on the story, when I was saying, you know, a client I'm dealing with, like, goes through this, and then I was giving an example, like, you can't let that stop you, can't make it an excuse. And then he took it as, like, I was calling his bitch ass out and shit like that. I was like, dude, like, you know, like, you're better than this. Like, he was calling me, like, a fucking stupid and shit like that. I'm like, where's this coming from, dude? The amount of help I've fucking given you, and you want to say I'm stupid? I didn't charge you a fucking dime for any of that, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't no fucking crackhead. I ain't no fucking stupid, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck, but at the same time, it did hit me. I'm not gonna lie, it did hit me, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta get better at these shots, man. It's hit me before with customers, hit me today with him. But the way I look at it, when it hits me, you know, that's a weakness that needs to be addressed. And I'm excited about it now. You know what I mean? Now I got to go hit the workout. I got to go tan. You know what I mean? I got to do all these PMA acts that these other motherfuckers aren't even touching, dude. You know what I mean? These other motherfuckers aren't even touching. So, you know, directly, you know, getting better at it. When somebody directly makes a comment about me, you know, hating on me, whatever, I care for that person. I care about their success. You know, I care about their story. You know, they want a backlash, or a family member especially, you know what I mean? Shit like that. That shit will arise when you get on this development stage of your life, or you start your own business, when you can't take no for an answer like other people can, or you've done your whole life and people are, you know, they are used to treating you a certain way, or used to talking to you a certain way, used to you acting a certain way, and then when you change that up, they get freaked the fuck out. They're like, oh, fuck, like, maybe fucking Sheila won't be in my life like she was, or won't be there to hear me complain. A lot of people just want to hear, you want to express their complaints. They want to hear about your complaints, because it's just like the buckets in a crab, or the crabs in a bucket. If you don't know about the crabs in a bucket, if you put crabs in a bucket, like crabs, like the fishermen, you know what I mean? The crab and whatever. You put a bunch of crabs in a bucket. One crab starts climbing out, you know what I mean? He's almost at the top, he's climbing out. The other crabs will fucking reach up to that crab, pull the crab down so they're with the rest of the crabs. That's why you gotta get out of that fucking bucket, man. Like, you gotta get out of that bucket and live like a fucking shark, not like a crab, you know what I mean? These people are crabs out here, man. Like, if people are doing that to you, hating on you to that extent, when you're just trying to fucking help people, they don't notice the fucking karmic debt they're gonna have to pay for that shit. The amount of pain that they put someone like me through, or someone like whoever else they're hurting like that, they don't notice. That's the reason why they can't fucking progress in diet. That's the reason why they can't progress with family, with God, with anything, you know what I mean? Maybe they have one part of the component circle put together, but the other shit, it's like, dude, like, you don't notice that this part of your life is creating karmic debt and everything. You know what I mean? So I really feel for those people, man. Like, bottom line, you got to pray for them. You know what I mean? If somebody's not at that stage of development, there's no telling if they ever will be. But at the same time, it's not your responsibility to make them go there. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to show them to the best of your ability, help them out as much as possible. Don't let it negatively affect you. And that's all it is. They especially don't respond with violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like some people never been to fucking jail, never put in handcuffs. Like, I was put on handcuffs multiple times when I was younger. I don't want to be put in handcuffs again. So why would I react to somebody who wants to start a fucking argument? You know what I mean? Clearly wants to fight. Like, I ain't gonna react to that, dude. Like, I'm way fucking above that. I am just focused on making money, making people happy, finding a girlfriend, finding a wife, finding multiple girls, whatever the fuck it may be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm focused on that, man. I'm focused on fucking fixing up this Toyota Tacoma to make it dope. Like, I'm focused on living a fucking healthy and happy lifestyle and influencing others on YouTube. That being said, one of the things on my list was get a fucking desktop, and I made a call, man. I made the call, man. He's a guy in Franklin, Mass. He's whipping up a fucking desktop as we speak for me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's gonna be dope. Like, I think it's like gonna be refurbished or whatever, because he was explaining it to me. Like, he has a lot of refurbished parts. He sounds like a fucking brainiac, and I'm happy to have him on the team. Found him on Facebook, actually, you know, because my go-to is, like, if I have a question about anything, what mechanic to use, or, you know, for example, it's like, where do I buy a computer, and I also need some advice on it. This lady was like, boom, this guy right here, he's in Franklin. I'm like, fuck yeah. This dude comes to my house and installs it too, so I'm like, fuck yeah. He's like, how much space do you have? I'm like, dude, I have a whole fucking empty room. I'm a single man now, you know what I mean? So God is good, man. God is good. When one door closes, another fucking 20 open. I fucking firmly believe that shit. They ain't bashing my ex. They ain't bashing nobody, man. But, you know, when God closes something, it means he's opening so fucking much. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about the opportunity that goes at hand with this fucking computer I'm gonna get. It's an investment now, you know, we're talking, I don't know, $3,000, whatever the fuck it is. I know I'm gonna have cameras out that motherfucker when I at my house now, you know what I mean? I got the Ring app now, and I fucking got the doorbell app, and it's just awesome. I mean, like, I don't live in the safest neighborhood, so I need everything fucking recorded, man. You know what I mean? I'm running a business out of my shit, so it's like, fuck. It just puts, you know, I don't think anything would happen. It's not like I have fucking, you know, a huge amount of fucking gold or something to come steal, but it's like, it's good peace of mind, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got a lot of haters now ever since I've been putting my fucking word out and putting my right foot forward. It's fucking crazy. Like, the people closest to you in that crab bucket, those are the motherfuckers that are gonna come after you, man. Like, I'm trying to tell you, those are the fuckers that come after you. That's just like Nipsey Hussle. I heard like one of his best homeboys fucking shot him because he got jealous and shit. So that's what you gotta watch out for, man. These crabs in the bucket. And then once you're out of that bucket, get the fuck out of that bucket and stay out of that bucket. You know what I mean? That's what 50 Cent's been teaching me. He's like, he got out of the hood as soon as possible and he stayed out. Like, the people that stay in that same bucket, they get killed, man. They get killed, or they got brought down, and they have no more excitement about life. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shout out to my girl Nancy on here. She reached out to me and says she wants to work on the Instagram and fucking linking all the accounts and shit like that. I messaged you, Nancy. Where's my callback now? Where is it? I'm disappointed. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Love y'all.